Welcome everyone. Solo Q&A. Going at it, rank 1. Had some rough games over the weekend. Lots of Blackheart's Bay. Just luck of the draw there. Been getting destroyed by Murkies, so seriously thinking of picking up that Murky. The sale has been continued through the rest of the month, which means in order to play Murky, I would have to have the Marine skin naturally. Otherwise, he's in a diaper and that's gross. So, and we're sitting on the gold, so we would only need the $5 for the skin. Really tempting. Really tempting. Maybe next week we'll see some Murky play. Probably not in Heroes League. But the new Recruiter Friend is live right now. So, stay tuned. Over the next couple weeks, we'll probably be doing some more noob-friendly things since lots of you are just getting into this game now. But this is Rank 1 Hero League. This is what this show is about. Of course, on Fridays at, well, this week's going to be a little different. So probably around 2 p.m., right after the call-in episode for ITN, 2 p.m. Pacific time, there will be the replay analysis show, Replay Fridays. Been really enjoying getting to do that for you guys. Been a lot of fun there. But this game's ready. And of course, if you're new, welcome. This Rank 1 Heroes League. You can see my picks all around me for the various roles. I don't have utility on here because that's really just Abathur, Lost Vikings, Murky. I don't play those guys. And if we did, there's not much variety there to speak of. Let's go ahead and howdy team. Get the howdy out. Here's Towers of Doom. So we don't want a pure, siege character like Abathur or maybe even Murky wouldn't work too well on this particular map. But I want Zagara or Gazlo because of the zone control they can create. I can get those altars and hold on to them really easily. And give sight to my friends. Give turrets, possibly, that might be able to, cancel incoming attacks. Double stun, though, Tyrande and a Muradin. So that suddenly, takes away some of the validity of Gazlo. He doesn't have any movement speed ability, at least on creep. With Zagara, we'll be able to move a little bit faster and dodge those stuns. So we'll have to be pretty wiggly. In fact, I wouldn't mind going something with Relentless here. But I'm not really sure what our middle picks are going to be. We've clearly, on the bottom, declared ourselves as the Zagara and the Vala from pretty early on. Looks like we're going to have a Morales. And, okay, wait, hang on. We're thinking about it. Morales, not a bad pick. And we are in rank 1 here, so we can make the assumption that he's going to be a good Morales. Oh, what you doing there, man? You ninja my stuff. Oh, we're just going to give him... Oh. Why you do this? Why you take my Zagara pick? All right, well. Let's see if... so what do we even want? We want something to keep things off of the Morales. And Morales thought... Ugh.
Locked and loaded.
Okay. And we lost our... Okay, so we're tank. We're tank and we lost the Diablo. We don't have Muradin. It's double tank even. Ugh, what a wall. What a mighty wall in front of us. We can Skeleton King it? I don't feel like that's strong enough to keep everyone off of Morales. But we need to be slightly high damage because of the enemy double tank. So we're going to do it. We're going to do the Leoric. It's a little scary. It's a bit scary. But I think we'll be okay. You Goldorak, you've never played Zagara? She's fantastic. I love her. Right, but this is not ideal. Artanis is something that I would love to pick, but he has a lot of issues right now. ETC would have been a good pick too. The problem is I'm power sliding into a Muradin, Diablo, Tyrande, Raynor. There's nothing good I really want to grab onto in this group. Maybe the Nova, right? Maybe the Nova with the... But Leoric, at least, with Hardened Bones and my Wraith Walk, I'll be able to dodge a lot of stuns. I should be high damage enough that hopefully will just straight up out damage a double tank comp You know, Tyrande has that expose, the Hunter's Mark for the Raynor and the Nova. So it's going to be a lot of damage anyway, but they are losing a little bit due to Muradin and Diablo. So I went Skeleton King because we're hoping, because we're going to have great Drain Hope targets. Diablo doesn't really have the movement speed to break that, and if he goes a health build, we'll be able to drain it out of him. Hopefully Vala will go a Battle Momentum build, and we'll just see how this goes. And who knows, maybe our Zagara is amazing, right? Maybe she's so amazing that she said, you know what, I'm not going to let this Taras guy get him. We are going to go Reanimation. There's no real problems laning on this particular map. We'll go mid. And that gives us... Oh, is that me? Is that on our team? Oh, Zagara is silenced. Well, guess they're a bit of a troll in the first place.
5, 4, 3, 2 shall be done. Go, destroy the Raven Lord's towers.
All right. Well, Zagara took the mid lane. She's just jacking all my stuff. All right, we'll go top with KT. We're not really sure where Zagara's off to at the moment. I guess she's maybe hoping for some sort of gank down in the bottom. But we can go ahead and start, you know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Well, that was a little calculated. They were well grouped up for that biz. Alright, let's get my ghostly buns back. And now they're coming in on Zagara. But we might have a Diablo kill here, actually. Alright, alright. Evening it out. It's gonna be okay, everybody. Oh, no, maybe it won't be. And they're heading for top. Roaming Zagara. Well, it's not a perfect system. What do we got on the map, though? I count 3. We have a Diablo coming back somewhere, so we'll just kind of soak on horseback for now. I think Zagara might be overextending a bit, but we want to give sort of stations for Morales to stop by. So we'll stay in lane here. Get our orbs. Odd jump there. Owl coming in. And it's altars time. Another dead Diablo, dead Zagara, sadly.
Let us conquer.
Alright, well, let's assert ourselves. Kind of in a bad position here as everything kind of gets going. Just gonna dodge some damage. Or stuns, really, at this point. But now we can dodge some damage now that we have the hardened bones. The bones are hardened. Just gonna walk around for a little bit. Just avoiding stuns that might be coming my way. This is a bit of a dive, but I think if we can clear out the Nova, we're going to give our team a lot more power. Sadly, in the background, though, a little bit of problems. KT dying. Doing a good zone out here, though. And actually, we're chasing them all the way back. Looks like someone touched that guy. Awesome. All right. All right, a bit hectic. We ended up pulling it together, though. Nice. Yeah. Don't keep that nice to ourselves, but you guys are still going. Making me nervous. Let's get you guys back. Come on, you. Come on, you squishies. And where is Nova? There's an owl heading top. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Hopefully Zagara will help. Nice. And then we're going to escort these together. All together to that bottom lane.
I'm going to pull back for now.
It's a pretty darn hot win rate, Daniel. 94%. Wait, how many games have you played on this map? That means you have played 20 games? At least 20. And only lost 1. Oh dear, we're gonna try to get Morales out here. Sadly, she was locked down by the double summon Zagara. It's your time to get out too, man. I'm only doing this because of you. But actually, Vala coming through the top. I need to heal up.
Go heal now.
And actually, because of our regeneration, we'll stick around. We'll just take a well. get an orb, and get right back in this. Until I'm above that half health point, though, gotta be real careful. Let's not body block in the Zagara, but I'm trying to keep an eye out for you, buddy. Another talent. Morales, single target heals.
We must claim them.
Your loyalty is noted.
Need that zone control, too. This is a tough choice. But I think we'll end up going the renewal, just because we don't have heals all over the place. Murden's gonna zone me out, actually. We're just dodging a stun here.
The altars belong to those who claim them.
That's a real Nova. Seem to be having a bit of issues getting our group together. I can delay here, but, you know, still not really what I want to be doing. Nice pickup from the KT, though. Let's go and dodge stuns that are for sure coming in on me. Nice. Nice mobilization. We'll keep the well played and waiting. All right, nice job.
The extent of my power.
Nice job. All right, I'm heading back top. Y'all be careful. You hear? How's our hero damage doing? You know, Zagara. Grumpy old Zag is on top.
It's the price of betrayal. Kneel, peasant. Yes.
Heard that ghostly jingle from the Diablo coming in on his mount.
Let's grab a Fergusson.
You know, I agree. I'm not sure why this area is dangerous. You want to get yourself a merc camp, that's cool. But there's no one really around to assist you with it. And they're kind of all located down there. And I'm just trying to get some orbs here. Get up to 10. 10 feels good. We can back for now, but we just don't want to really leave the door open for Diablo to wail on our walls.
At once.
Alright, looks like the fight's starting to break out in the mid here. We're going to have towers soon, too, so we can abandon the top a bit. Actually, Diablo going pretty darn deep there. Stay calm. Land the swing. And connect the Drain Hope. Alright, let's go in on that bottom. Which is also getting a little nutty. This is a bit dangerous. We're going to dodge here. I didn't realize how far everyone had gotten back.
Yes, let the altars rise.
We're gonna go with the Mark to the Black King, more sustain, more tanky tanks. But we need some sight for sure, and definitely need to wait for that Vala. And we can definitely hold the mid here, but I'm more just kind of hanging out to see what everyone else does. I am but their servant, as their bruiser solo tank. There's a Muradin who appears to be by himself. And we're grouped up real nice. Alright, so we'll just kind of, we'll channel this one, and we'll ghost out the second things come for me. There it is.
Capture them before the Raven Lord's pawns do.
Let's go ahead and hit that unstoppable. Do our march. We're going to get a little too deep here, but actually, kind of works out for us. Sadly, the Vala ult whiffed. We'll go ahead and use the heal, too. Got a Diablo right here. Connect that Drain Hope. Rainer's just wailing on my buns, but better me than someone else. All right, let's break that. Let's break that biz and get on out. I think we have a well, too. And let's make sure Vala can get out. Probably a bad call. Probably could have gotten out without me. Didn't realize we were down the Zagara. There is a Nova. Nice! But I don't think there's really much we can do about this here. It's like it's just gonna happen. Goes back to safety. Doesn't really matter. Got that Drain Life connection. And we're still in a good place.
Your loyalty is noted.
Let's get a camp, but let's not get that camp. That's a little close. We're both just kind of communicating over this wall here, but I mean, we have creep sight. As long as everyone's willing to break taking this camp the second things come for us. This isn't a bad call. I just never really trust people to actually, like, taking a boss when people are right around the corner, that ain't no problem. I've got no problem with that. As long as you're willing to break the fight you're in and get out of there. We're really just hovering our fingers over that Wraith Walk right now. And I'm kind of... Remember what we talked about last replay episode with body blocking your own teammates? I'm kind of doing that right here. I'm really concerned about the Kael'thas overstepping me. Ah, no, sadly that did not work out. Cute idea, though. Cute little stutter step. Let's make sure, if we can, get the Morales out. But their power's kind of coming together. Hopefully with level 13 Kael'thas, we can be in a slightly better place. And that altar is going down.
You cannot kill that which has no life.
Probably, I mean, the ideal situation here would be to let that go, and then we'll take top. Yeah.
Capture this mercenary camp.
I can't spell entrenched off the top of my head. Let it go.
Go!
Let it go. Please let it go.
Into the Raven Lord's talons!
Capture this mercenary camp.
This time.
Because they were entrenched. They were entrenched. They had time to set up in there. We're still in the lead by 8 points. Let's see. Yeah, we'll get on fire here. Oh, I do not have aid for this particular movement. But Vala seems to be disagreeing with me at the moment, causing a bit of a rupture in our friendship. This is a full team fight, though. Let's go ahead and ghost. Let's go ahead and ghost, and we can actually use our walk to come back to our team. Nice. And actually, I think I got a real one here. I got a live one. Oh, no! Oh, the Morales grenade. Oh, well, we got some momentum on the back of this. Take the fort.
I have opened a tunnel near our core, leading to the battleground center.
All right, these guys aren't backing up, but we'll let people know that they've rezzed. So we want to get back, ideally. Could have something coming around our flank. And I'll get my orb. No, that's a little dangerous. All right. Morales is heading back.
So they return. Capture the
I can interrupt that to an extent. KT, though, taking all those stacked stuns. Mainly, I want to get Zagara out of here. So let's go. Zagara's gone. I'm walking. Actually, they're mountain, aren't they? Woo! Ride for glory. Oh, no. No. Jeez, Grease. All right. We dodged it. What are you doing there, Morales? That's a shame. That's a real shame.
Meet your doom, Gravekeeper.
All right, let's... What are you doing there, Zagara?
Be gone from my domain.
Yes.
Let's do this. Help me, Vala.
Towers. Fire.
Aid me.
This is the price of betrayal. To the slaughter.
Your enemy has destroyed a king.
I need to pull back.
All right. Looks like they're actually going boss. Yeah, they are. We need to get in there. We're down Zagara, and Vala has Hearthed. So this isn't a particularly good location to break. But you know what? We can do our best here. Ooh, our best was not good enough. That was a lot of damage. Whew. Not a preferable moment in the combat.
Treason must be punished.
It's like they're going for the top merc. Here comes that Diablo. We'll drain health on him, so, you know, that damage will be good at least. Actually, we're going to grab this well, too, because it's going down. Need aid. I got a Vala. I got a KT running in behind me. It's all the way bottom. Okay, so Zagara favors the split push. We'll be kind here. Carebot. That's the most we can get out at her. Let's see. Attack slowed. Yeah, probably not a bad idea. I like the heal, but Raynor really likes wailing on me.
Loyalty is noted.
Capture the altars, and we shall deal the Raven Lord a grievous blow.
Trying to wait for Zag, but time is of the essence. So we're going to connect to Drain Hope. We're going to go ahead and use that Ghost. Let's go ahead and use the heal, too. Might as well. Murden's getting a little too aggressive. I like that. An odd maw for sure, but hopefully this exposes the Tyrande. Let's walk. Let's walk. Let's walk. Oh, it's a close one. But we walked. Got a Raynor slowed. KT, it's all you, Captain. Oh, Morales. You sneaky little sneaker. It's actually a really good time to take one of these. Oh, nice. Oh, the Hydra's wailing on Diablo. Oh, my goodness. It's coming together. Looks like it might happen. We'll help however we can. Which isn't much. We'll spook the area. We'll scout out. Be spooky. Watch for that Nova. Sadly, that is not real. Now, we should escort these, but... Oh, they didn't go bottom. Oh, okay. So you can't double stack the bottom. That's interesting. Alright, well, we need to stay with Zagara here. Make sure she doesn't get herself killed as best as, well, we can help anyway. Still pretty dangerous. Both tanks, they gotta wait for their tanks, though, so... Still not my preferred situation, but... Alright. Cool. Nice. Alright, well, let's get that top one then.
Capture this mercenary camp.
I would like to anyway.
Let us conquer.
Excellent.
Before your king.
All right. If we can get an altar, or tower. There's a bit of slow on the dibbles. We got this. Nice. Let's go ahead and we'll use our heal and we'll use our ghost. We're in a decent body block position to take some of those stuns if they come our way. Oh, KT, you're getting a little aggressive. Nice. Diablo overextended. And we are going to do that Spectral Leech for sure. Alright, we're going to poke my head right here. And we're just going to Ghost Walk around the corner and back. Let's get that Morales heal. Okay, we'll walk, we'll walk. Let's get some heals. Oh, no, I'm going down. But Raynor nearly dead. Nice, nice job. If only I could body block as a ghost. But we can stay on Nova here for what it's worth. See if we can't. I mean, we're given sight around the corner. That's a pretty big deal. That Nova is real, but I cannot body block. I can spook him back here. Oh, picking up an orb. Nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and use the heal. Why not? Keeping an eye out for him. Getting spooky. We do have an altar up there just sitting. Someone should head for that. Morales all by herself. Hopefully Oh no, Morales. All right, hang on, hang on. Let's go ahead and we'll ghost. Let's help out our Vala. Oh, geez, this got a little busy. All right, we're escorting them out. Wait, nope, Zagara from behind. Still trying to get out Zagara. I mean, Morales. We're still going. Nice job, KT. You got it? Nope, it wasn't enough. Oh, it was enough. And now my auto attacks are really getting nutty. Let's get off of body block. Nope, 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 nope. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, take the boss. Yeah. It's a good looking boss. They're stuck on our towers. Oh, wow, there's only one left.
The damned.
But here comes Murden. He'll be a good juicy target anyway, for what it's worth. He just increased his health, so he's taking bonus damage from both my auto attacks. Oop. Let's get in range of our Morales here. Nice job. Holy crap. A team that didn't really want to work together, and we pulled it off. We'll give it a well played. Oh, man. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Jeez. That was wacky. How's it going, Braska? That was some wacky stuff. Well, okay, so Skeleton King worked exactly where we wanted him to. We applied him directly as a solo tank against double tank, and we had so many great targets that, you know, there was almost always something decent to put that Drain Hope on, and we ended up winning. I wonder how high my damage was. You know, a little high, I guess, for a tank, but it is Leoric after all. So, but man, did they disagree with that call. They were entrenched, though, guys. I mean, when you can get in there, even without characters like Gazlo, Zagara, that's really bad. But almost every character will have a defender's advantage behind bushes, seeing you come in, particularly when the lane was pushed out like that. We would have had to walk by minions and given them the sight on our way to get them, and they would have blown us up, and it would have been awful, and people died in there because they didn't listen. I kept saying let it go, but all those pings kind of buried my message, perhaps. So, a bit of a rough one, but we managed to pull it all together. Badgerlord asks, speaking of that talent, if a warrior has the slow attack speed by 40% as a choice, when is it best to take that? Also, never say Dibbles again. Right, but he's he's Diabizzles. So the choice of me to take the Imposing Presence talent was entirely based on Raynor and the communication and the exchange we had over the course of the game. There was no true reason behind it, right? Like, it's not an auto-pick talent in the least. There's lots of other level 16 talents I really like on Leoric, such as the healing one. Maybe could have kept me up in some situations. But Imposing Presence, I only took that because the Raynor was top damage and because he liked to target me. If those two things weren't working out, then that talent would have not been picked. It would have been something else. Right. And Cheesy Bob is absolutely right. It's good against those certain auto-attack characters, but more importantly, you have to take that moment to assess the situation, think about what's gone on in the combat over the course of it, and say, hey, you know, here's a Raynor who likes to wail on the tank. This is now a good choice. Let's see if we can get this one strand of hair. You know, eventually the hair will just be long enough that it can all just be held by the headphones like a headband? Hairband? Is that what they're called? Those C-shaped things that you'd throw at your sister, right? Sweet. All right, well, onward and upward. Let's go again, and hopefully we won't be muscled out of our pick by a silence character this time. Jeez. Right, right. And there are plenty of situations, and it is, and the heal swing is the auto pick, because it also works when you're dead, meaning you can just go into a lane of minions if there's nothing else to really scout out, and get some health back then and get back in the fight. So yeah, good questions. Oh, thank you. I'm having an excellent day. Thank you. It's a beautiful, rainy day here in rainy Seattle. We might get ourselves another 2 hours of sunlight. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? The days last about 4 hours right now. It's a little depressing, but in the summer, it's light till, 10 at night. So you can't complain too much there, other than it's kind of hard to get to sleep. Yes, Anub is my most win rate hero. In fact, I wasn't really favoring any tanks until Anubarak came out. And if we think about it, there really was only ETC and Muradin as our main tanks back then. And flavor-wise, they're just not really my thing. I like monsters, I like villains. So now that I have Skeleton King, and I even am playing a bit of ETC in Heroes League these days. But Diablo, of course, was not in a good place. And Anubarak had just gotten that buff where they fixed his Beetle UI, and they all moved at normal speed. So they were just constantly closing on people. His damage was incredible. I would tank through almost pure damage, dive to the back line, kill everything, and then rejoin the fight up front. It doesn't work that way. You saw how I had to leave my guys very, very vulnerable to pull off some of that stuff I did. But I made the choice. Deleting that Nova was more important to me, because I knew she was going to hang out. She was a good Nova. She had the Master Skin. I knew she was going to stick around no matter what her health was and kill my teammates. So I made a strong choice there to dive after her and take her out rather than let her get away. Maybe heal up, but most likely she was going to turn around and re-engage. Right, and during that nuts time is when I think I first seriously started getting into Heroes League. I originally placed, and we're not talking placement matches. We're talking just kind of, how quickly I ground up to and then sort of hit a wall. I got up to rank 17, I believe it was. And that's when I kind of said, you know what? I can do this, If I just cut all my friends out of Heroes League so they don't, tank my rating, I can get to rank 1 Heroes. And that's when I really started the push, and I did it with Anubarak while he was a little overpowered there. Yeah, and as the chat mentions, all those stuns were incredible. First pick Tyrande, Cursed Hollow, pretty good map for her. Let's go ahead and shoot out the Howdy team. The Howdy team. I love the zone control, of course. I would love to go Gazlo. But with Tyrande, it doesn't really matter too much. I'm decently mobile. It was more the Diablo that I was concerned about, because I don't want to be picked up in an immobile situation and carried off. But it looks like we're going to have a Zagara. I am last pick, so I'll fill. Hopefully, though, it'll get to me and everything. Oh my goodness, what is this? First 2 picks? We're going to have a Monk and a Muradin. Wouldn't that be fantastic? And the rest of us could do whatever we want. Divine anything, great for the Kerrigan. Divine Palm. A little loss in DPS. I still prefer Uther, but now we're quite melee heavy. So let's go ahead, and we'll say we'll be that Zagara. We're not really going to interrupt anything too bad with a timely placed Maw. Johanna, cool. That's fine. That's not really the snags that I'm concerned about, so... Let's see. Okay, looking pretty meta at the moment, right? Rainer's a good pick, but I'm concerned. I want to see what Stefan picks. I'm the last pick anyway. I agree with you, though, Stefan. I think Rainer would be some great damage, particularly now that we have the Johanna on the enemy team.
Wait till they get a load of me.
We got ourselves a Sonya. Rainer's looking even better. We do need some sort of range cleanup. Sonya's pretty bursty, so maybe we don't really have to concern ourselves too much. There, we lost the Rainer. Zagara can do the range damage, though, quite well. Also, a Nazebo might be good here for some sustained range damage, particularly as they're going to be a little immobile at the moment. You know what? I'm favoring the Zeebs at the moment. Decently immobile. Nothing to really relocate me to the back line. It's a little melee heavy, so, you know, the zombie walls could mess up a lot of things. That's a little dangerous. Well, I lost my Nazebo. So Zagara or Gazlo, guys. It's tempting, but I don't want to cause any flames here. We need range no matter what it is, though. And it needs to be sustained. It could be burst. It could be Jaina. That's a lot of range damage for old Janie to put up with. Let's do it. Let's do it! Let's unlock the beast!
Anyone order a one-man wrecking crew?
With all this melee too, we'll be able to do the bomb, and everything will just be awesome. Things will explode, hopefully, right? That's the plan. That's the magic plan. We have no idea, Daniel. I think they said next year. We're supposed to get the new matchmaking before the end of the year, but we'll see. You know, it's Blizzard time, so we'll see what happens. Can't control them. Would love new matchmaking before Christmas, right? Because we're all going to play a lot over the holidays, of course. You Goldarak.
Seems generous. Prepare yourself for battle.
And, you know, this is pretty clear, but we'll go ahead and say Solobot.
Time to teach those chumps a lesson.
Just so everyone, you know, and this isn't because I don't want anyone with me. This is just to inspire the confidence. And they can say, cool, we're not going to concern ourselves with the Gazlo. He'll be fine down there. You know, it's a bit of a scary pick for people early on. We're of course, going to do my increased scrap cooldown reduction, do my build that I love so much.
Let the battle begin.
But the difference between A and H for stutter stepping, A is just going to attack anything you come in line with. So if I hit A here, you see my little arrow turns into a target, and I'll attack anything between that movement there. H, I'm simply going to stop moving, and I will auto-attack anything in the area. So if I don't want to attack something, I'll keep busy because I'll want to dodge Tyrande stuns or something like that. I never want to stand still and not attack. But if I'm on Raynor, I'll use H to just attack the closest thing if I'm just concerned about my DPS at the moment. We'll go ahead and assert ourselves out here. What do we got? We got 2 in the top lane. Tyrande is missing at the moment, so we want to be careful. There she is. Not too concerned, though. Nazebo just used that zombie wall. And in fact, if they push me out here, I can just use my bomb to regain my foothold. We'll let the spiders go elsewhere. I want to get that scrap that's out there, but no harm. No foul. In fact, this will be a decent amount of damage to the Nazebo. And there's still some scrap waiting for me. Just got to keep moving because of that Tyrande. Not a bad lane to have. Gonna use up a lot of mana, of course, but it doesn't really matter because this is just about being scary. Communicating to them that I'm not gonna take their poo. I'm gonna give it. Tyrande has a stun waiting for me, so I need to be a little careful here. Nice. Like seeing that. Don't know where the Tyrande is at the moment, so we're just gonna keep wiggling. Go ahead and get ourselves a wall going. There's Tyrande. She went mid. So let's go ahead and get aggressive on this Nazebo. And Tyrande is missing once again. So we're going to watch the Nazebo here, really see if we can read him. He's full back right now. Doesn't mean there's nothing coming in for me, though. Tyrande's back mid, so we are A-okay. Let's walk it up. And the second that bell rings, unless it's like right next to us, I think we're going to go get some mana. All right, there's the bell. And it's a very far ways away. Letting everyone know I'll be late.
Yeah, baby.
All right, let's do... Enemies can drop scrap. It gives us so much of our push power. Oof, dodging an owl there. Would have been inconvenient. Looks like we're in a pretty good place up here, though. So, but we'll run through the group. We'll be smart. there's the one stun we'd really have to concern ourselves with. We'll zone out that area in case anyone wants to hang out there. Once the turrets are out, though, I'm Gazlowe, so, you know, the majority of my stuff is out. Nice one, though, by Kerrigan there. That's going to be all the zone we need to finish this up. Let's go ahead. We'll throw out a stun there. Get a body block on the Johanna. Nice. Let's get away from that living bomb target. Oh, wow. Kerrigan is still going. And the tribute's still alive, too. But we can put out one more right there. Give ourselves a big, big, big room. And excellent.
Keep up the momentum.
Nice. We'll grab this well, and then we'll make our way down bottom. And actually, what do we got? We got one. We got two. So a little dangerous coming through the top like this. Nazeebah's, well, I guess he was just worried about someone else being there, so it's A-okay. If Nazeebo had been paying attention a little more, I would have been quite scared. There was a very good chance for him to land a zombie wall and kind of zone me out. We're gonna take, we're gonna take multiple targets. Not because the slow isn't amazing, but because we just want to interrupt as much as we can here. Push lanes as much as we can. We have a very solid team that's going to give us the time to do these sort of specialist things. But let's watch that mini-map. Only Kael'thas on it at the moment, so we're going to be careful. Just grabbing my scrap for those reduced cooldowns. Oh, there's a Johanna. Right there for me. All right, well, we'll give it a little bit. And I guess we're okay, here we go. Gonna put that a little deep just because we want it to hit. Oh, no, that's not good, but let's go ahead and see if we can't get a stun out. Looks like we are going to lose this one, but maybe we can get Delicious Tea in the background. Nope, not really going deep enough. Hey, Raynor died from something. Who knows? Yeah, looks like we were missing Muradin. Not a problem. Nah, well, he said he was going to be late, not missing. It's cool. It's cool, guys. It's cool. He's getting reprimanded. They are... It's fine. It's gonna be alright. But we're not really the ones to express how it's gonna be alright because we're Gazlowe, and there's always the chance someone's gonna round on us and be like, "Shut up, Gazlowe." It's cool. It's cool. We're fine. Get our well here, get topped off. Got some incoming, so we'll get set up in the way, way back so we have a nice sort of zone created. See if we can't snag Delicious Tea here. And we're gonna push forward with our mercs. But nope, not today. It's time. The bell has rung. I guess we'll go ahead and give it a ping just in case. People don't seem to be on their way. We got Gravity Bomb, though. 10 advantage. I mean, I can hold this for a while by myself. I don't want to. But we can. Alright, well, let's get it fired up. Everything seems to be missing. Oh my. Really? Okay, then. Well, trib for us. And that's a big fight happening in the middle, actually. With our level 10 powers, we should help out. We should. That's a great move, though. And let's see if we can cause the panic. Oh, Kerrigan pulling everyone out, but, you know, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. We got the kills. It's fine.
Killing spree.
And with all these kills, all the lane minions are dying, which means I get scrap, which means my turret cooldowns are excellent, and we can just pile them on and walk them forward. Cool.
Time to advance in the other direction.
Let us capture.
A bit dangerous, a bit dangerous. Let's get some dead first.
Suggest we take this.
But we're gonna do it. All right.
I believe some tribute is in order.
Oh dear. Oh dear me. All right. This could go very wrong. But we're just gonna, you know, hope for the best. We're gonna put a turret to block any sort of tribs madness that's going on. But they did get our bottom boss. Oh, I walked into the noob circle. They did get our bottom boss, so for what that's worth. Oh, nope, they require aid. Let's not walk into the Hyperion as best we can, but also
It seems you've lost thought.
Alright, we're gonna get out of here. They're gonna get that. They got our bottom, sadly. Let's go defend. At least our top's doing some work, you know? He's gonna get a tower. Fort. I agree. That sounds good to me. We'll just swing by, though, on our way to go get top. I'm on my way there. Maximum charges sounds good to me. And we'll wait till it's nice and big, and there we go. Get that scrap. That's a little dangerous. But we do have a level lead. We have a level 13 advantage. Not very big for me, sadly, but we do need to make this happen a little fast, and we need everyone. We need everybody.
Gather tribute.
Alright, they're fighting for it. And actually, this is a great time for my bomb. That's a great bomb. Nice. Nice. Oh, jeez. Oh, snap. Snaposaurus Rex. And Sonya thinks it was all her. Get back. Thinking it's all her. And this is, I mean, this is win-worthy. We're just gonna get some of our scrap. We don't have range yet in our turrets, which makes this a little more difficult. But we gotta be careful here. They're gonna be pretty gung-ho about killing us. And there goes Sonya. Get back, fools. Oh, it was the lag, was it? See if we can't give them a place to get out on. Nope. Well, sadly. Well, we did get the front fort, so that's catapults for us. Not bad. Catapults. Catapults are good. And we've got a well here. That's nice. Oh, right. Alright, well, sadly, there's no reason left to push this lane. I guess XP. But, I mean, for XP, we can just drop ourselves a turret whenever we see the... There it is. Yep, and that can clean up everything. Get us that XP. Alright, we'll take the safe walk. Not really sure where they are. Got 3 in the middle. Actually, I do have the bomb. If I have backup, I can get aggressive. But nope, it's just a random Hyperion. Wow, this is an angry... Well, Barbarian Rage, I guess. Yep, I agree. Bottom fort, let's do it.
No need to be pushy.
Kerrigan taking the dangerous path. Oh, isn't that friendly of Kharazim to say? I guess Sonya is checking programs. We're gonna lose that top easy. No point running all the way up there. Let's keep our level lead. Sadly, they are 16 now. Not as big of a deal anymore, but still. Kael'thas getting that arcane barrier is always frustrating. It's nice to win before then. Yes, that is popping now. I think I'm gonna drop one here. I think that's good. I'll put one in range. And I think we'll do the other one just up here, just to be sure. Here it comes. Here comes that JoJo. Alright, we're gonna run around the back here. Kerrigan is down, sadly. This was not a good move. Sonya, but... Sonya. Just, you don't even advertise. You don't even say those things. Because they're just negative. Sadly, we have a boss incoming on us, though. That's a bad place for a tribute, too. That is a shame.
I'm going.
Oh, Murden. What you doing in there? Murden. We got a boss incoming.
This thing is heavy.
It's a nice little row of turrets, though, for what it's worth.
My curse upon you.
I don't really want to be behind the wall here, so let's walk ourselves to a safer area. All right, well, we still got plenty of one-wheel combo potential to win this thing. But we have incoming on the bot. I agree, Cheesy Bob, but I expressed my fears. Oh my goodness, my first death. Wow, it kind of came out of nowhere on me. My bad. Top damage Gazlo, though. Top siege Gazlo. Kerrigan died off somewhere. Whew, this is a lot of damage incoming on us. I'll be up in time, but they may be... Make the magic happen, guys. I got 8 seconds. Monk saved himself. Oh well, let's remind everyone how amazing Gaz. No, we didn't have time to remind them. Aw, well, we'll be good sports. We'll shoot at a GG. That was a shame. I did not want to take that boss. But they went for it. We didn't agree. And, of course, Sonya with that lag. But that doesn't matter, you know? That's not... Like, you don't yell at people about being bad and then just start complaining about lag the first time you die. That's not how it goes. Just angry. Not really a fan. Nothing too wrong there. Oh, Kerrigan touched something on her way out, ruining my top damage. Well, I hope they feel bad, you know? That's all we can hope for, is that they look at that and they say, you know what? That Gazlo out-damaged my Sonya. I should probably think about what I've done. It was a bad time. I agree completely. It was not a good time for that boss at all. Yep, the first one worked out for them, and they thought that's how they could make it. But you know, I'm not trying to complain. It may sound like that, but honestly, I'm over it. We're going to take a short break, that short break I talked about. Right, that's all we can, like, I'm not going to tell them to feel bad. That's useless. But it is a frustrating moment, and that's okay. Exactly. I agree completely. You did, Sandwich King. Welcome. Good to see you guys. We're going to take a short 5-minute break, and then we'll get right back to some more Heroes League. Hope you stick around, and I will see you all very, very shortly. I like that. I like it. Is he on break? No, he went to go break something. I mean, those kind of games happen all the time. It's I'm more disappointed in the Sonias. I mean, that's why we reported her. Not because the game went bad, because we all made sort of bad mistakes together. It's because I was overpowered by a Sonia that then on her very first death decided to yell that she was lagging. And that was the reason behind it. You don't do that. That's just bad form. If you think you're going to have lag issues, you say it when you get in the game so that you cover your buns when you die, because that's all you can do. Like the care bot we've talked about in the past. I'd never, ever, ever say, what were you doing down there? Because that's inflammatory. You can't say things like, you know, if you would have left bot, that could be a learning tool, but they're not going to learn from it. It's just inflammatory. So you say care bot before it happens. So when, you know, if they want to rage, if they want to do anything bad, they hit that enter button, they see the chat log in there, and they see that they were told to be careful, and they ignored it. So I ain't mad. It's just disappointing. I'm not mad, children. I'm just disappointed. But let's get back to it. That was pretty cool getting to be top damage Gazlo, of course. Had some wonderful bombs in there. Certainly cleaned up some major stuff. Had the laser prepared for the most part. Bombs went off all right. Kerrigan messed up the one bomb, but we killed them all anyway. Like, we had some major momentum there. And we just lost it on the boss, which means we then lost that tribute, and then they got the bottom boss, and just sort of spiraled out of control even before the level 20 mark. But we were dead long enough, it just didn't work out. So, bit of a shame, but it was pretty wacky. Though today has just been wacky. You know what? That's kind of the theme of today. Our first game was really set to be a bad one. And somehow, magically, we kind of mobilized. Again, one of the main things we made was the early choice to say, I am here to protect the Morales. As best we can, whenever Morales got on the field, we tried to relocate to her and work around her. Morales is such an interesting support because the entire game has to suddenly revolve around her, and it's so different than someone like an Uther, a melee healer, even a Rhaegar. Like, you would think the melee guys you would really have to revolve around a lot. But Rhaegar has his wolf form. He can get himself out of trouble. He has a slow delete behind him as he runs. Uther, of course, if anything gets in his face too bad as Zeratul jumps out on you, you just stun him in the face and move on with your life. And that kind of, and the stun, the sound of it, the swirly over their head really just kind of gets people, and they want to destroy whatever that is that got stunned. But Morales is just kind of left in the back, and everyone has to work together in order to kill her for sure. Let's do that howdy team. We got a first pick Lily. Interesting. Let's see though. So there's the Kael'thas. I was thinking about doing Kael'thas to take it away from the enemy team. What you guys want? I'm thinking maybe going that Rainer. Wait, Slime?
From order comes
Oh.
justice.
Oh, hey, it's Slime. It's cognitive Slime in my game. And I guess his friend Trucker. Cool. Oh, wait. Oh. I forgot about the Lily. Cool. I think Tyranda's fine. Jaina's nice too. Cool.
Time you're ready.
Oh. Well, he seems to be... Is that true? No, you're rank 3. Why are you scaring people like that? I was just curious more than scared. Well, cool. We got some cognitive players on our team this time. Oh, awesome to hear, Julian. I'm glad you've enjoyed the show.
The crusade
You would think,
calls.
Daniel, you know, MMR the way it is, placement matches help people out. People get carried in a 2-stack. Not too much. I mean, 2-stack still a gamble. Slime going through for the Abathur. Let's trust him because he's Slime. Plus, we'll have a Johanna, great hat target, Jaina and Raynor in the background. Going against an Illidan, which can easily overstep the Morales, but they have the Tassadar to land the shields with him. So Illidan's still going to be a bit of a problem. I think we'll definitely go Bullseye in the late game, and then a Muradin for the stuns. The Kael'thas for the stuns, too. Ooh, that's an interesting little team. Really comes down to the Morales and the Illidan, doesn't it? Because Kael'thas always kind of performs. No, good player, bad player. He's still there landing bombs. It's not hard to do. I'm excited to see Cognitive Slime see his Abathur here. Of course, when he came on ITN, he showed us a fabulous way to play Gazlo, sort of a melee assassin Gazlo. Was a lot of fun there.
Prepare yourself for battle, heroes. Choose a talent.
No one can
Time
stop
to
us.
man up. You sold me.
Cool. I can solo. I can solo. Ooh, there goes Slime. Slime's off. I guess, yeah. Oh, this is a powerful lane. Sure. Put the Jane in the mid.
Begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Anyone want to hang out in real life?
Well,
Nice.
what are you?
At least we're all friends. Double support? No. No, we just have a Lily with the Abathur. So what do we want to do here? There's gonna be... I think there'll be enough people flipping around on me. Forgive me more. Wow. This chat's getting pretty steamy.
It's all good.
Oh, welcome, What Now, Punk? Glad the show could be helpful. Oh, these guys are champions. All right, we got the Illidan and the Morales. Well, let's show them we mean business, because we got a Lily here in lane. We're missing the Muradin at the moment, but with a Lily here, I'm not too concerned.
This should be good.
Here we're using our hold position, because we don't want to take that extra step towards the tower range. Again, hold position being really helpful here, because we don't really care. It doesn't really matter what we shoot. We just want to shoot things and not take steps forward should those things retreat. Actually, the grenade there helping me out, pushing me out. Abathur, nice job. Thanks. Won't direct it anywhere because we're not entirely sure to thank the Lily or the Abathur there, but both their help was most welcome.
It's all good. It's all good.
Sadly, we whiff an early skill shot, which is always kind of bad just for that body language kind of sake we talk about so much. Jaina's got some incoming, but she can easily get back to tower range. And Morales is left all by herself here. Looks like... Oh, we still have 3 mid. Cool. Our lane minions have disappeared, so we get back so the tower doesn't target us. Let's get that focus attacks. A little bit of bonus attack damage every once in a while. Feels good, love it. Tribute very soon, but we're fully topped off, so we don't have anywhere to go but straight to it. If Lily could solo lane a little better, she's a pretty decent solo laner. Actually, let's take a quick moment and look at Lily's skills. Okay, cool.
Gather tribute.
So Lily is not doing a Serpent build. No reason to. We don't really have a dive comp or anything. Good, Abathur heads straight top. This is a good Abathur. I didn't expect anything less of Cognitive Slime, but... There's the Johanna. We can get the Muradin. A little messed up. stop him from going where he wants to go. And Jaina's on the thing, so now it's all about that zone we can give her. And actually the blind, I forgot about the blind on Johanna. That's going to be fantastic. Nice. Nice.
Very impressive.
Help clean up these bottom. Oh, got some flames on me. Cool.
Retreat is in order.
Yeah. Nice job, all. Doesn't this feel nice and sane after our previous two? The stop command, no. No, actually S does work, doesn't it? I never use it, because you always want to be attacking something. This game is easier than Tetris. Jaina's a piece of work, isn't she? I'm enjoying her. I think we have something else in here, but we got Abathur right there. We got Lily coming on me. Oh, there's that Muradin. And, oh, it's getting a little busy up here. Let's stay in just for that Lily's sake, but okay, everything's accounted for. We are good to go. Let's get that movement speed. Great location for it, as far as I'm concerned. Might have a bit of a powerful push coming in here, so I'm going to stay on the far side for now. Just clean this up. Make sure our walls aren't getting wailed on too hard. That's what you're into, Illidan. Looks like we have met up. Actually, standing on top of this mine isn't a bad idea. Oh, I got some body blocks, but movement speed right through ya.
This medic's my new best friend.
We're just causing chaos here. I'm not expecting to get any mad kills up in the top at all. Just adding to that chaos. But let's go through our group right proper. Morale is pushing me out of the flame strike range. Excellent. Jaina's in the back getting the trib for us. Cool, they have been exorcised from the area. Oh, a little bit of damage coming in on Lily. Let's not be part of the problem. Okay, cool.
I must retreat, friend.
Tanks make the call. He says he's back, or he's trolling. No, he's back. I'll go take mid. I'm already mobilized for it. A while until our next well, so we'll just be careful. Kael'thas heading bottom. 2 in the mid. Currently missing that Tassadar and that Illidan. They could be taking a camp together.
It's all good.
Who shall gather this one?
So when I'm walking backwards like that, that's a great time to use your H, your hold position. But you'll see that for the most part, I'm using right clicks to click the ground and then click the target I want. Great mines all around here, too. Still got 60 seconds till, not 60 seconds, but 16 seconds until that next one. So let's hang out by the Lily and get the heals. And there's the Kael'thas. Sort of one of my primary concerns here. Nice. He is down. Let's see if we can't body block for the Jaina as she tries to get away. I've still got my give me more, though. This isn't over yet. Illidan, though, let's see if we can get him before he can really connect some auto attacks. Excellent. And now on the back of that, let's take some stuff. Actually, I'm not sure what the Spec Abathur is going for. So let's take a quick look at that while everything's dead. We are actually against this team. Anything that benefits from area effect damage, attacking targets. I think we're pretty good to go Rainer's Raiders here. But it's still going, sadly. And we are going to have to assert ourselves. We got the Raiders, though. Should the business break out. All right, let's get bot.
Well done. Your enemies shall be
So my debate there between the Hyperion and the Rainer's Raiders, I always want to go Rainer's Raiders because it's just more DPS on the targets I wanted to do. Hyperion, if you're pretty new to the game, if you're just getting into it, you'll probably just want to go Hyperion because it's more raw DPS every time. I'll be right there to help you out, Jojo. On my way, Jojo. And we're going to summon these. We're going to move them back in range so they don't get killed by the thing. Want to stay in range of them so they get the benefit of our Inspire for sure. But it looks like the whole map's pretty busy, so we're in a good place. I can totally tank this. That is not an issue. Cool. So as I was saying about those Banshees, actually, let's push with it. Let's get that.
We got a fort that needs destroying.
I'm very concerned about Sonya's, Anubarak's, things that are going to do damage to my Banshees and get a benefit. So if I land a Banshee right on top of Sonya, she's going to spin, get bonus healing from hitting those as targets. And that's a bad thing. I will want to go Hyperion in that situation. Here, nothing really like that I need to concern myself with, so it's a good time. Just doing a little bit of stutter stepping because I don't want Illidan to continually get auto attacks off on me. Go ahead and boost our men, though. Nice.
Someone's been practicing.
And that boss is still going, actually, with 3 dead. This is rather fantastic. We'll get that second charge. Because why not? Here they come, though. Whiff there, but whatevers. Muradin might be typing to his team. GG. Alright, Jaina's out of mana. It's a good time for us to back. Whoops, that's not even English. That was supposed to be a they up. Instead turned into Tay I. Abathur doing a great job. Can already tell just by the way he's been moving. His XP contribution is fantastic. And then we got a nice little straight line here. Oh! Thing was off to glory.
I must retreat, friend.
Well done.
I think you can also use S in a situation where you wouldn't want to attack something. Like, let's say you're concerned about accidentally hitting that Divine Palm Monk. If we get in lane for a little bit, I'll try it out. I honestly didn't even know S worked in this game. It's kind of a holdover from StarCraft. And I never really used it much there either. Because I got Give Me More, I'm okay to stand here. If I was Jaina Kael'thas, I would never want to be the one scouting this bush. They're going to give it up, as they should. We're entrenched. We got there first. It's a good position for else. Lily's making the call. A little dangerous. But I think Jaina's right. I'm just going to open up the door a little bit here. Give us a little bit more room to maneuver if those Flame Strikes or Phoenixes come down.
Whatever's clever.
And got some mercs coming in. We can get the 16 advantage. We will be in a fantastic place. There we go. Let's make sure our Banshees are wailing on something important. They did their work, though. Yeah, that sounds good to me. It's right next to the tribute. 2 dead. Let's go the safe route. And we're going to do that bullseye. I think Muradin may have given up, but we'll stun lock him anyway. Alright. We won't be seeing his like anytime soon. Let's not stand next to the Jaina, though. There's always a greater chance we'll summon one of those circles to get us. So let's not chill out next to her. Oh no, Muradin! Oh, someone needs to get on the pad. This is kind of a bad situation. Get off the pad, Muradin. Oh, wow. Well, Jaina's holding it, but I don't have the health really to. What is this? There we go. One more. One more. Oh my god. We had to give it up. Oh no. No. Wow. All right then. If only I'd gotten my Banshees out.
Who shall carry?
Bit of a shame there, but I think we'll mobilize all right. I think we can let him have one. It'll be okay. I didn't go Giant Killer, no. Because why? I got a Muradin on the enemy team. That'd be nice. That'd be a nice Giant Killer target. But I went with the double barrel, the second charge, and then I actually wanted the bullseye to stun the Illidan. And I'm very concerned about that Illidan because of his attacks heal him. So if I can interrupt him with a stun, he stops healing himself. You know. We get in a good situation there. We do need to watch out for that base. Here's that Muradin. He's feeling a bit more motivated.
Full of daylight.
Of course, against a double warrior comp, you know, we wouldn't take the second charge of the push, and we'd go with something else and then into the Giant Killer. I sort of already made my bed. So don't let it hurt you. It's a choice. But here we go again. Probably should get a kill first. Here's an Illidan all by himself, though. See if we can maybe... This fight is a little too chaotic for my guys, and in fact, it seems like our tank is overstepping us a little bit. A little too much confidence on the Johanna out there tanking too much. And in fact, our backline fell because she wasn't in position. She was too far forward. So, bit of bad luck there. Luckily for us, the tribute should actually carry them away from the boss. And we won't have to worry about a second boss coming in. But a bit. Trucker just was out of position. Muradin jumped over her, and it let Illidan run through our back line. Luckily, we killed the Illidan, so nothing too bad there. But even with Morales down so early, they still had a lot of damage. Nice grab, certainly by the Abathur. There we go. A nice fort there. So we'll get back in this game, no problem.
Let's go take a merc.
It's true. It's true. I do not disagree with you. And since I don't have the chat on the screen anymore, we're talking about the merits of Giant Killer versus the Bullseye. And it's a good discussion. I agree. I won't say I made a wrong choice. There's definitely an argument to be made for both. Here we go, though. Let's do this, actually. Let's do this for realsies. Let's actually get a boss this time. Oh, that's a low Jaina. Let's not stand anywhere close to her. We don't want to summon that circle down on her. Cool. That'll be some power in our book. And what's down there? Oh, you want to drink from the fountain. That's cool.
All right. This medic's
Let's
my
do it.
Best friend.
Let's delay for the tank, though. Oh, Trucker, where are you off to? You gonna take that?
This should be good.
Claim that watchtower.
All right. There's a boss. Let's open up the door a bit. Let's get our Banshees out nice and calm first. And then we'll see if we can get them on a more preferred target. Like Kael'thas. Maybe we can scare the Kael'thas in the back there. There we go. Bit of stun on the Illidan. Got ourselves a keep. I think that's all we're going to get. Yep, I agree. Let's get out. Dustwing's cloak and attack more frequently. Since we invested in them, and you're right, we didn't do that Giant Killer, let's do the Dustwings for increased rate of fire and that cloak, because they are getting killed a bit. But like I said, luckily there's nothing in there that's causing major issues. Sadly, we do have it on cooldown for 36 seconds. Cool, they listened. All right, we're missing. Muradin's thinking about it. He wants to, right?
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, she's got herself a Tassadar. Oh, Jaina, you're all by yourself, Jaina. Bad move, Jaina. Sadly, both my stuns being used on a tank there. Not really what I want to do, but I feel like we may have given ourselves the mobilization to get out of there. Let's go ahead. Get the Banshees rolling. So much damage being absorbed by our Johanna. Oh, but I'm split off. Luckily, we'll have the movement speed here. It won't be no thing. But I do want to be careful of that. Here comes Johanna, though. I still got Give Me More. I'm trying to wiggle through. There's the Lily. Now we're in tower range. That's good. Let's get you out of there, dude. Meanwhile, it's not bad. Not bad. In the background, Abathur's still going. And we only lost the Jaina, who was out of position in the first place. Looks like they are going for that boss, though. Yeah. We need Lily. How's her mana? She's good. Let's be patient.
Keep destroy.
Nice. Looks like they did actually go and protect the keep, so we're okay. This is such a straight line. Let's kill it.
I so enjoy watching you scurry.
See how the damage is doing. Oh, ooh. Looking pretty fabulous. All right, it's time. It's time. Looks like they're a little disorganized. We got 2 catapults going at the moment. We'll break this if anyone shows up and let Jaina get it, but I think we're good. Cool. They let it go. Little dangerous Lily taking a poke there. But we got our Banshees. We're all set. Jaina wants to defend. I don't think they're starting it up. Slime's in, though. Slime's in. Let's not go around the back. We are not special snowflakes. We are just part of the game. There we go. There we go. That's real powerful. Don't really want to be wailing on the Muradin, but he's the target here available. Wow, that's a lot of health coming in on him. All right, let's get Kael'thas then.
I hope you can handle it.
And we got the Muradin. Hey, actually, oh, Banshees are over. Cool, we're gonna go around the way, way long way. Walking back, that could be pretty dangerous. I still got Give Me More, but let's be safe. We got split up. 2 down, though. Good time to take the boss.
My favor is yours. Your enemies fall.
Oh. I can tank that if you'd like. See, it's all good. Cool. Do you? Ah, yeah, you're out of mana. It's cool.
Destroy this fort.
I agree. Let's do it.
This medic's my new best friend.
Destroy core.
Cool. I agree. Let's make it happen. Plenty of room to walk around with that wall down. Alright, just kind of inching myself forward here so we can get ourselves a nice Banshee target like that Kael'thas. Or whatever chooses to jump in our direction here. And wasting all these stuns on this darn Muradin, but GG, well played. So many stuns wasted on that Muradin. Not a big fan of how I played there. But we ended up winning. Got some top damage, but again, just a lot of wailing on that tank. Excellent. Abathur did not go for the 25% attack speed. In fact, he went a pretty usual build right now, where you take those mines in the 4 and 7 level, so you have lots of map control with the slow, with the additional charges that decrease the amount of seconds it takes to get a charge, the locust, because you're going to go with the locust. And really, what it comes down to, if I had double tank on the enemy team, Cho'Gall, Diablo, you know, I may have made that choice for the giant killer. But we had no stuns. The Lily, the Johanna, great blinds. Oh my goodness, great blinds. Maybe I shouldn't have put so much energy on that Illidan because of those blinds. But, you know, with the Jaina too, that's all slows, but we need some sort of stun to clean it up. Lock down the Muradin a lot. Not really my preferred target. In fact, he kept going through all my damage the whole time. So arguments to be made, certainly. But, you know, good points. Good points. Did I miss any questions during that? Right. I do prefer A over H. H is more just what I use when I'm running away and I don't really care. Particularly if an enemy team is pursuing me, I'm just trying to get away while still contributing damage. So I will use H, so I don't accidentally misclick, sending myself walking back into the enemy team. That's really the power of H there. Yeah, no, you made excellent points, dude. Excellent. And in fact, because because that extra 50 damage regardless of target, it could just be the preferred ability. So, yeah. But either way, we did pretty awesome on damage. Kael'thas eking out ahead of us. XP contribution. Look at the... Wow. Like, that's what kept us in the game, despite that bad death at the boss there and losing it while we were all trying to stand on the darn thing. But man, Abathur doing an awesome job. If I could commend him, I would. I don't know if it would count because he's on my friends list. So maybe not best to just commend your friends, but... he did a good job. Johanna constantly overstepped us a little bit. Left us open in the back for that Illidan to dive. But Illidan, Morales with the stim pack never really came together, and Muradin just seemed to have some issues getting along with his team. I don't really know why he was so deep. FL Car Guy, good to see you, man. So the reason we went with this particular build was because we lacked all the stuns. We went with the double barrel, the second charge. We went Rainer's Raiders because we wanted targeted damage on the Kael'thas or the Illidan. Just a bunch of random damage through the Hyperion would have done more overall DPS, but Rainer's Raiders, we can target it, and there was nothing on the enemy team that benefits from multiple targets, like Sonya's, Anubarax, who get heals based on how many targets they can hit. So it was going to just be more DPS on the targets I wanted with Rainer's Raiders, which kind of put us in this sort of casting mentality. We had, give me more at level 1. I really, really want my double support or an Abathur that's going for a shield health build early on in order to take that seasoned marksman, which then, once I'm in the seasoned marksman camp, things change quite a bit. And I am changing up a lot of what I pick here. Definitely going for the giant killer regardless because I'm just pure auto attack damage. And I wouldn't go for those dust wings at all in that case because I'm auto attack built completely. So the dust wings level 20 pick was based on the fact that my dust wings were dying in combat a little too much. So I wanted to make them stealthy. Also, without the seasoned marksman and the giant killer, that Nexus Frenzy becomes less of an ideal pick. And actually, giving the stealth to my dust wings so they don't die as easy, and the 50% more increased fire rate is just going to increase my overall damage in this sort of weird kind of Rainer spellcasty build we ended up working into. So yeah. Very good question though. And of course, these are builds that I am deciding on the fly. I'm sure as Blizzard would like me to, make our way through the talent tree and get things situationally. But if you're new to this game, it's Hyperion 100% of the time. I don't expect you to control your dust wings in the background, maneuver them correctly. And in fact, my dust wings died quite a bit in that game. Muradin seemed to be rather on top of killing them. Right, and they did die. Luckily, we were sort of in a winning position there. Did that damage zone out the Kael'thas more than a Hyperion? Probably not. It was an interesting choice. There's certainly plenty of debate to be had about the spec throughout that match. But we went that spellcaster build because we had tons of slows and tons of blinds, but no stuns. And that's really what it came down to. Right, and Give Me More did save me. Seasoned Marksman on Spider Queen is an auto pick for me because that map is entirely about laning, and I get objectives by laning and killing lane minions. So there's no reason not to take Seasoned Marksman regardless of the situation. That's true. I still would think that I would like to take Hyperion for that random damage, targeting 4 targets, blowing up buildings, gets me that map control I want. I didn't really need the Hyperion because the Hyperion also Let's get to Raynor here. Sure, we'll click on one this scale. Oh, it doesn't work. It's just a skin. Ah, darn it. You're going to make me retype it.
What's the story?
All right, so Hyperion does a Yamato cannon to structures for quite a bit of damage. Every bit. So you want to use it when you're pushing a lane or regaining map control. Those random shots are going to do great on spiders. But if we're not hitting any structures, we're kind of missing out on a lot of this damage. And since we had the Abathur doing such a great job, you know, doing all that siege damage in the background, that's why we kind of made our way over to the weird spec that we did. Again, not something that I would post on Reddit and be like, hey guys, check out my spec. This is the best Raynor spec in the world. But great conversation to be having. And on maps like Blackheart's Bay 2, there's all that water. So it's really easy to position your Banshees in a place that won't be as easily sniped.
Commander Raynor, and this here's my favorite store in the Nexus.
Nice Mass Effect reference there, Raynor. We'll let you go here. Thank you for the interview. No, we still got more games to play here. Nemorv. It's only 3:18. We got at least time for one more game. If this one's quick, maybe we'll squeeze on an extra. But so far, going pretty good today. Either we end 50-50 or we end 3-1. I can't argue with that. Got to juggle drinks here. Got water in one hand, coffee in the other. Was there anything else I missed during that? Yeah, no, stick around, man. Right, and that was my hope for deleting the Illidan. Honestly, that's a bit of an inexperience with Morales. That heal is too powerful on a single target, and if my Banshees are targeting a single target, then isn't that the Morales target to heal? So, you know, that may have just been a miscalculation based on Morales. I don't play against her very often. And in fact, that Morales died a couple times early on, but their team continued to clean up. So it never really felt like Morales dying was sort of the key in winning that game at all. In fact, it was that Abathur with that ridiculous amount of XP in the background. Having a pro player on your team helps. Cool. Well, here we are, Tomb of the Spider Queen. Howdy, team. We got Mr. Hood picking first. Oh no, a robot Worgen. Master Cake? Coke. Sweet. We got Keep, Ender, Jim Carrey. Do I think I should have hit the Morales with the Banshees? Possibly. That's a very good question. Right, and then she runs away, and then but if they're on voice chat, which they probably weren't because this is solo queue, let's go ahead and give that, let's get that Zagara hollered out there. I don't know if Zagara will make it this late on this map for us, just because it's such a major pick, able to get that sight and control those turn-ins for us really well. Looks like Ender likes to play a lot of different heroes. A couple of scary characters in there. Ooh. Morales is one of those that makes me nervous right now, of course, just because we have to take all of our attention from objectives and other things on the map and really just focus it around. Do it. Yeah, no, do it.
This war
Cool.
endures.
Giving up the Zag. Sweet, yeah. Looks like he's a level 16 with her, so cool. That leaves us with,
Anytime you're ready.
So let's see. We lost our Raynor. We lost the Kael'thas. Still plenty of good picks here. But I think we might want to... There's our Uther gun, too. Maybe we'll go for that tank. That tank with Diablo. Okay, a Lili. Lily will be decent against the Rainer. The Rainer's a little too far back for the blinds to usually hit. They're going to land on frontline targets like the tank and the Uther. Looks like Keep wants to heal. Okay, Sylvanas. I mean, we have the Zagara, so I think we're good. This is good. This is good. I like this. I like this. Cool. Let's do the Dibbles. I think the Dibbles will be a great with the Thrall. We can help him close the distance. And basically, right now, if we get Thrall in melee range, whatever it is going to explode. Sadly, that'll probably be an Uther right now, but let's see what else kind of picks they get. Hopefully a light tank. That'd be real nice for us.
The crusade calls.
So we got a Johanna. The Dutch voiceovers are great. Sweet, man. Set your language to Dutch. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter if you can read Dutch or understand Dutch. We are missing stuns, but Diablo's a very stun-heavy dude. Okay, cool. Maybe we can delete a Kerrigan, get him out of Uther range. Uther range pretty big, though. So no real sort of auto-kill targets for us. So that's a bit of a shame on Diablo here. But I think we got a pretty good-looking team. And Ender says he's level 16, so hopefully those turn-ins will be well-watched. And we can win this game. Never want to grab the Johanna. We're just going to put her into my group where she can get that pool stun off. Kael'thas Living Bomb will quickly follow. Kerrigan will leap in with everything piled up in a nice circle and get her ult off. So, gonna have to be real careful and never grab that Johanna unless she's 100% alone. Kyle, a less relevant question. Do you know how your streaming schedule will look through the weeks around Christmas? So there will always be ITNs, and they are happening on Wednesdays starting next week, and that'll happen Christmas week as well as New Year's week. Do any of the holidays land on a Tuesday? Because otherwise, I think we'll just keep going. Yeah, Tuesday looks clean. I think we're gonna keep solo queuing. There may be, so we will be missing one replay analysis show on the 25th. I may go for a Christmas Eve sort of special, but we'll see. We'll see. Solo Q&A will always happen at 1 p.m. Pacific time here at twitch.tv/Kyle Fergusson. Give us a follow if you're new here. Welcome to the show. Alright, so we definitely want to put Thrall with the healer. Yeah, this looks good. Ideally, I want the Zagara mid. That's how I like to play her. Oh, looks like we're all kind of going down the mid. Let's make sure we help out. Yes, we're going to go Soul Feast because we want the bonus health. Could be a problem with Giant Killer on the enemy team, but there's no stopping that with the Rainer there. What we really, since it's an objective-based map around killing minions, any of those traits we can put into Diablo's traits are just going to be awesome. All right, let's see what we can grab. There's a Kael'thas. We're going to walk out sideways just to avoid all sorts of oddities that may come our way. Skill shots, anything like that. Nothing too concerned about, but got to be careful here. I'm heading top, though. Okay, cool. It's me and the Thrall. Me and the Thrall mid. Nope, they're all roaming. All right, just me by myself mid. Nope, Thrall's back. Thrall back mid. Let's not walk in a straight line. We want to dodge. Oh, that's a lot of stun. Well, not like the roll is telling us any important information there, but we have now concluded that that is a lot of stun. Holy heck. I wish Diablo still had Relentless.
Save you from me.
Hey, welcome, Otokar. Good to see you. A little odd that JoJo is roaming, of course, with that Knight Takes Pawn. She's such a powerful sort of solo laner, but we got to be careful here. I don't really know if, you know, landing a sweet pusher is really going to help out. Take that living bomb. Let's walk it nowhere important. And let's start getting our souls up. Now that things have sort of calmed down on the back of my death. Sounds like we have a turn-in going in, though. Oh, let's walk sideways. Okay, cool. Always want to walk sideways so we avoid those Kerrigan pulls into the stun. Very easy to kind of dodge those as long as other CCs aren't at play. Seeing if we can get a gank off. Not going to happen today. So let's get back mid. Luckily, we're not missing out on too much XP mid during these switch it up times. Zagar had to abandon the bot though. This is a decent opportunity to get her shot by some towers. They're all coming in, missing that shot. Nothing would have really happened on the back of it. And the blind actually going to be a pretty big deal for Thrall there. Let's walk in that circle. See if we can't disengage the majority of their damage anyway. Cool. All right. Passively generate souls. Don't need it. Let's do that damage aura. Gonna get stun juggled a little bit today. Looks like madness is breaking out in the bottom here. Let's make sure Thrall does not get blown up. Cool. Top is unattended. Looks like we don't really care about that too much today, though. But we can keep an eye on it. Get some XP for the team. Get some gems. Be on fire. All that good stuff. Ooh, they're really battling it out down there, aren't they? Looks like they're behind the wall, though, so we don't need to worry too much. How many? We got 3. There's a 4 in the middle. So we only got 1 rogue player somewhere. Alright, our Lily is out of mana. Let's go ahead and get back. Too many people missing. And I guess we'll go aid what is most likely going to turn into a pretty big... There's a Kael'thas, but nothing really to back me up. Looks like the fight is continuing. We got ourselves 3 seconds for Robo Worgen. That's fine. That don't matter. Get turned in, guys. It's a good time for it. Ain't nothing coming. Nice. Some good stacks there. Cool. Alright, let's not hang out in Raynor attack range. It's like the fight has taken itself top, and I don't want to leave Raynor here by himself to wail on our walls or our spider. Alright. Souls are going okay. We still need to counter this Raynor, though. I just don't want to leave him alone, despite that big fight breaking out in the middle. But we're going to go help out. If we can get a Kael'thas kill or something, that's going to be much more valuable. And let's see what we can make happen. Yes! And another! Nice stun by the Kerrigan there. Helping Uther get out. If Uther really wants to. That's really what he's into. Yep. I concur. The health bonus or the battle momentum. I love battle momentum, as we talked about last time. Homework for everyone. Play battle momentum characters. You will learn to auto-attack like a champ. Thrall's a little deep. I'm a little scared for him. Let's play safe, though. And let's make our call here. This is a tough one. You know what? Let's do the health bonus. Boom, shot up some bonus health there. That'll be real nice. We are a tank of tanks. There's a Kael'thas. Nice. And Uther, perhaps? Pre-level 10 Uther. Nice. A little more, guys. Why not? Let's see if we can't kill ourselves a Raynor. That sounds good. Come on, Raynor. Come on, Thrall. This is a little dangerous. All right, we're a bit deep, but had to go. Whoa, hey. Oh, someone touch her with something. Okay, let's get these guys out. Ended up working out for us. Pretty dangerous, but hey, if you didn't take chances, you just hide behind the wall the whole game. Kael'thas moving in. I've got no mana for this. So we'll kill this guy, and then we'll get back. We'll get back, Lily. We're going back, Lily. All right. Ooh. So against these guys, it's kind of a tough call, isn't it? Who would stand and fight? There's a good argument that can be made for any of these ults these days. Used to be lightning breath all the time. How's our damage looking? Our overall damage is a tiny bit low. How's our area effect damage? Let's go with that lightning breath. Oh, looks like we lost Zagara. There's a Hyperion heading out. I'm trying to see if I can break this Kerrigan's hold. But I ran out of mana in the background. Oh, damn. Well, that's a shame. It was an odd time to fight, I agree. Let's see if we can get something up against the wall. Yep, we all agree. It was a bad fight, but we did it, and it's over. And with this much CC, I think the Lightning Breath will be a preferable ability. We can use it right as fights break out, and maybe we can bait out some abilities on ourselves while we're unstoppable. That's really the power of the Lightning Breath, more than the actual damage. As much as I was hoping to save Jaina's life there. Which I did. I think I did. I don't know, I kind of forgot already. Lots of gems on that Jaina. See if we can't get her turned in. Keeping an eye out. No point hiding in bushes. I'm the tank. I want to take the damage, not her. Another opportunity for a crazy fight. Zagara's a little bit far away, but she should be. She's getting her creep back up. In fact, we have an excellent chance to get a gank off in the bottom, but we all had some problems mobilizing in time. I wasn't going to dive in on that. Oh, but Zagara's thinking about it. And we got the Rainer, that's something. I don't want to grab the JoJo. Whatever I do, I don't want to grab the JoJo. Alright, lots of damage going out on old Dibbles here. Let's hug our healer. I mean, we have the health regeneration for it, but 2 dead, only down for 10 seconds, gross. Alright. I want to drink. If we can just get ourselves to level 13, we'll increase our overall damage a bit more. Sounds good. Fire waves return. Oh yeah, I agree. I'll tank that for you, Zaggies. Tons of people play Sylvanas like an assassin. I don't particularly agree with it, but I've seen the results. I just think it relies a little too much on Envenom, and it's not a particularly good skill. Yeah, we need to get these guys out of here. We need to regroup on our healer, Lily. She should have her ultimate ready. Looks like we're only missing Devouring Maw at the moment. And they're most likely going to go for the turn-in, but we're going to go for our own turn-in. And we're all on the right side, at least, for that to happen. Pretty concerned, though, that they're going to come around the corner on us here. So let's counter the damage that would come in on me. All that CC we just dodged by getting pulled back. That could have happened. A Divine Storm, in fact. Don't see those too much anymore. But a tank for a tank, not bad, particularly when Thrall can really just run through the ranks. Way too low of a Kerrigan as well. Sadly, he missed his ability there. That's a shame. But we came out on top. 2 dead. They got my gems, the few I had. They know. I assume they know. And they're getting a little hairy. All right, I'm up. 99. Oh, we were one soul short. Well, kind of lucky for me. Max health bonus, 30%. And health regeneration bonus of nearly 300. Yeah, I prefer that over a instant res. That wouldn't have really changed much in that situation. All right. We got the gems in. We got them in. Not grabbing that JoJo as much as I want to. It really takes some self-control. All right. I feel like we're missing someone. There he is. There's the champ. This is kind of dangerous. I would rather, of course, catch them out. But we just want to defend at least one of these. And we do have a reason to push top. I'm still mounted up, so... Oh, Mr. Manhood. Let's go ahead and use that fire breath. Dodge all the CC we can. Look like quite a bit came in on me, too. Nice. Excellent. Very good. Kerrigan as well. Nice. Let's go ahead and shoot that out. Nice job, everybody. Glad I went the lightning breath. We are dodging a lot of CC. Let's check enemy damage here. We got Kael'thas on top, so not really a concern with the auto attack damage. No point for imposing presence. Let's do Rampage. We want to close faster, get those priority targets on the back of a fire wave. That'll feel real good. Here's a little bit of movement speed. See, we caught him out. We caught him out and he didn't expect it. That's the power. 11 bombs going off there. JoJo coming in. I can get somebody, but I really don't want to. Let's see if we can get everyone out. No, this isn't gonna work out. Everybody run. Ooh, Zagara's up there. Thanks for the push, Rainer. I think I would have been fine without it. Still felt good, though.
This world weakens.
Yep, poke it. Zagara's got the poke for us. There it is. I'm going for it. I'm gonna go on that Kerrigan. Sadly, I wasn't on it well enough. That's a shame, but I still think we're gonna be fine. That's really all we needed. And now we body block the Uther forever and get him as well. I think we came out on top. If only I had been on that pad, that would have been the best move ever. But I wanted to dodge any of that CC that was going to come on me wicked quick. And they lost their gems, so, you know, that's good. Bit of a bonus. Bonus points there. Wow, nice straight line here. Let's go ahead and get this.
Let us capture this.
They're all up. Yep, be careful out there, guys. We'll be good. Cool, Thrall dodged the damage. I'm rather low on mana, actually, so, yep. I'll have a mana party.
Let's destroy this fort.
Yep. Don't think we're going to be able to defend the bottom here, but let's group smartly. Let's group smartly, guys. Cool. I was worried they were going to go straight for that middle there. That was my big concern. I mean, we have the power here. A level up and a fort to kill. But sadly, there it is. Okay, let's be careful. Nope, they are going in the mid. Therefore, I'm just going to walk ahead and take this out real quick like. Cool, 2-level lead just for a couple moments. Let's make sure we kind of stay out in front of them. It's kind of a dangerous situation. Zagara keeps overstepping me a little bit. But we can see that the tank is top. And I don't think they're going to disengage. They're not going to engage without their tank. And it's actually made it really easy that, at least on me anyway, because I can dodge it with the lightning breath, that Uther went the Divine Storm. I would have been much more afraid of a Kerrigan with the Divine Shield for sure. All right, there's a JoJo. Seems to be all by herself, but let's... And there we go, actually. Possibly. It's a little dangerous. But still want to stay in front. Don't want to let the Thrall in front of me. Just kind of a nerve-wracking situation. As long as everyone plays smart, we're okay, though. We're going to get the... Yeah, cool. Everyone played smart. Everyone's good. There's the Kerrigan. There's all that CC. Yeah! All right. And actually, nothing's left, so we can get the JoJo. Nice. Yep. Yep. Charge it. Charge. I don't think we'll need it, but we'll go Hellstorm. Cool. I don't even want to waste my time. We got 30 seconds. Nicely done, dudes. Nicely done. So that went well. That went quite well. Let's see if we get some sick points. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'll be excited to see where my MMR is at the end of today. Wow. Well, looks like we gave Zagard to the right person. Siege damage, hero damage, XP contribution. Nicely done there. 3 deaths on me. I like to be in the 2 range on my tanking, but it seemed to work out all right. Seemed to work out just fine. I did not really think about that lightning breath pick very much. I was like, you know what, maybe I'll create a zone for my guys to be safe in, and that'll be nice. But the number of stuns I dodged while unstoppable there. Man, if I didn't like lightning breath before, I love it now. And we did end up actually kind of having enough disables with the Sundering to break their group. But that was scary. I have no idea why the Uther took that Divine Storm. In fact, what? Amplified Healing? Wave of Light? Spell Shield? Harden Focus? Well, bummer for them. Bummer for them, because that's not a very good Uther spec. There is a spec that you can do at home if you're afraid of doing Uther with, you know, all the extra buttons. It's not too hard. In fact, let's just walk through it real fast.
Greetings, friend.
So, of course, Conjurer's Pursuit every time, because you need to learn how to do that. But the extra buttons are what can really trick you up with the protective shield and all those other buttons. So you want to go Boundless Conviction, then you want to go into your Wave of Light, possibly. Of all the talents here, if you don't want the extra buttons, Wave of Light is probably your best because mana will always be an issue for you on Uther. Divine Shield, of course, though, because you have to learn to use it from the get-go. You can then use Blessed Champion. It's okay. It's not the best. But you probably will use Holy Light and then auto-attack something. So it's not the worst pick on Earth. And then at 16, while I want you to go Benediction so badly, if you're learning, Hardened Focus isn't bad. It's not bad. But Benediction, I mean, Hardened Focus increases the cooldown of your abilities while you're above 80% life.
Not so young anymore, Sonny. Can we get this moving along?
Okay, we're working on it, Uther. But Benediction, you have control over the ability. It has no it has no timer. You can pop this anytime you want, and then just don't cast anything until a fight breaks out, so it's already ready to roll. And then, I don't think they got to their level 20s, of course, redemption there. Odd Uther build, and if I were to target someone who lost it for him, just on straight paper of the talents, it would have been that guy there. Right, was he trying to be a second tank? But they had the Kerrigan, and then with the Divine Shield, she leaps in, and she's the melee second tank. Plus, yeah, like, there wasn't like a Morales behind that, like, not like you'd want to go Uther Morales, but there wasn't really anything behind them that needed that level of protection. So, very odd choice. I'm sure they were hoping for those circles I kind of talked about in the early game there. Johanna pulls them all in, Kerrigan leaps, does the storm, Uther runs in, does another circle. Stacking shapes can be really powerful. I mean, think about Entomb and then landing a Vala Rain of Vengeance. They're the same size. You know, doing any of those abilities, Malfurion suddenly becomes a better choice. Same with targeted abilities. If you have one target and everyone has a one target spell, it just goes boom, boom, boom. You delete one person. And stacking those abilities can be very interesting. So he may have had a theory in the background. Maybe he was concerned about even getting in melee enough to land the Divine Storm. Who knows? But not a good choice. And that's okay. The shield and the cleanse are harder to use. Shield is, of course, 15% of the enemy of your ally's health. So you always want to use it on tanks. The fight breaks out, you drop it on the tank to begin with. Now your main heal, your very expensive 12-second cooldown heal, can be used on someone with light health, and the tank is basically taken care of for the entirety of the early engage. Cleanse is not bad, it's still very powerful. The main problem with it from a solo queue aspect is I can't go, get out of there, you're cleansed, like I might in a voice chat situation. And two, it doesn't have any sort of visual effect. So people don't know they're cleansed. So the Thrall who's cleansed, who might actually get a little wild and kill everybody, doesn't know it's on him, so he doesn't get wild and doesn't kill everybody, whereas Divine Shield's very much like, boom, and like the frame pops out, and the whole sort of thing, you know, comes together. And even if you were running away, you get the Divine Shield, you can realize for yourself, oh, I'm Divine Shielded, crap, and turn around and get those kills you might need on like a Butcher or something like that. Diablo's healing talent for basic attacks good against Cho'Gall? That's a cool question. Let's take a look, because it is percentage based. Honestly, it's kind of... These things happen to me. I will... What? Oh, they're Diablo characters, not Diablo himself. Luckily, we don't have a character named World of Warcraft, or this could get real confusing. Here we go. Diablo. And we're talking about Life Leech. Basic attacks against enemy heroes deal bonus damage equal to 1% of the hero's maximum health, and you heal for the same amount. Cool. Very cool ability. I, of course, if you're taking this, want you to take Battle Momentum, so that you have a auto-attack mindset in place. But Life Leech is only 1%, and while 1% of Cho'Gall is a big amount, Flame Wave's return is your biggest jump in DPS. Unless you're actively going to be auto-attacking that Cho'Gall the entire time, it's not a very good skill. 1% is just simply not enough. And, you know, I preface that by saying I play Skeleton King. And Skeleton King, at level 20, has Spectral Leech, which is 5% of the enemy's health, and you heal for the same amount. This is incredible. 5%, it's shock value. Suddenly, Skeleton King, who's been doing decent auto attacks the whole game, suddenly just wham, 5% of your total health, heals it himself, and you're left going, whoa, what I mean, I know he's level 20, but that is more damage than I have sort of calculated mentally this whole game. It's a huge surprise factor, and you might just, you know, shock the enemy into submission. They get hit and they go, I didn't expect to be at half health all of a sudden. Of course, you know, that's a bit of an overstatement, but this is good. And Skeleton King has the auto attacks to follow it up. Diablo, not so much. I mean, when it comes to Cho'Gall, though, stack everything against him you can, you know. Giant killers, even the crappy ones. Of course, Artanis has an amazing, the Titan Killer ability, where he gets, I believe it's 2.5% for his giant killer-ness. And then Greymane, at least on the show floor at BlizzCon, had a full 3% while in Worgen form giant killer, and it was huge. And it messed up some Cho'Galls because there was a lot of Cho'Galls out on that floor. Cool. Well, time is up. That is our show for today. Of course, you know, all the sort of end of show things. Follow me on Twitch at Kyle Fergusson. Of course, if you haven't hit the follow here on this channel, I'd appreciate it. The show is completely free. Check out Into the Nexus, the podcast. Great for if you're on the move and you want some sort of heroes news and talking years. This last one was rather wacky, but the news was a little light. And then, of course, this Friday will be more replay analysis. Friday replays. Replay Fridays, I guess we're calling them for now, till we come up with a cuter name. And other than that, if you don't want to wait for your replay to make its way through, and I can't guarantee I'll get to all of them. I'm getting a lot of replays in the box right now. We will be focusing mainly on bronze players into the holidays because we're hoping to encourage new players to get invested in this game. But we'll always finish off with a platinum or higher level game to sort of bring the show together. So send those over. Don't send Zagara. Just so you know, I'm getting a ton of Zagaras right now. I probably won't get to your Zagara anytime soon, so probably better to get analyzed on something else. And of course, if you don't want to wait through that long line or the randomness, check out kylefergusson.com for a solo lesson. You get me all to yourself for an hour. At any rate, thanks for hanging out, guys. Sorry you're too late, Black Tears. You just barely missed it all. Take care, and I will see you Thursday for Into the Nexus. And then Friday is the call-in episode for the patrons, so don't forget about that. That's happening at noon Pacific. Almost said specific. We did it, guys. Have a good one.